serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Pre-game show as we get ready for this game. Zakiah Mahoney with Ronnie Williams, Annalise Briscoe, Daisha McGloster, and Sierra Smith. That's starting five for Mississippi Valley as we get ready for action here at the Harrison Complex. At one point in time, they were not allowing fans at all here at the Harrison, but they've changed their stance. Spacious seating, social distancing. They pushed the lower sections in, both home and away side. So the lower sections, with the exception of behind the goals, those sections are still out. But along the sidelines, matter of fact, the benches are opposite of where they normally are. They're on the opposite end of the floor than what we've seen in the past. So Valley doing their part to try to provide basketball socially distant. So fans are on their feet here at the Harrison Complex. Cold and chilly, 24 degrees. Our national anthem coming up here from Bena. Lady Braves will play UAPB Wednesday at 2 o'clock. That game has been changed to Wednesday at 2 o'clock. The men's game to follow. Speaking of Pine Bluff, they had a noon start against Southern University. 20 seconds left. Southern University 75, UAPB 58. We'll take a 1-minute break. Play-by-play coming up. This is Alcorn Braves basketball.
Alcorn State University and the Trademark and Licensing Administration have joined to coordinate the placement of the university marks, both externally and internally, on items including shirts, caps, or other products. The university licenses will only use those products which reflect positively upon the university and are in keeping with the university's mission. The trademark and licensing of the Alcorn State University insignia was established to protect the Alcorn State University name and identifying marks. Trademark and Licensing Administration works to preserve and promote the university's longstanding reputation as a center of academic and athletic excellence. Merchandise vendors wishing to use the university's identifying marks on commercial products must be licensed vendors who have obtained permission to use Alcorn State University marks by securing trademark licenses. Campus organizations that want university identifying marks on their internal use products must hire licensed vendors to produce these items. To learn more about the licensing and trademark requirements, visit www.alcorn.edu/trademark and licensing administration.
Back here live at the Harrison Complex, where the Lady Braves lineup has been introduced. LaRae Rasco, the 5'4" senior from Indianapolis. You heard Nate Kilbert in the pregame talk about the fact that it's time for Lorraine Rasco to get it going. She's trying to, working her way back into it after the finger injury and surgery in non-conference. Curtis Clark, top 16 in scoring, the 5'8 senior from Natchez, followed by Kayla Abillo, the 5'2 sophomore from Pass Christian, Mississippi. Diamond Hall, the 5'10 junior from Moultrie, Georgia. And Tanjane Wright getting the start again for the Lady Braves for Deja Mitchell Wright, the 5'9 sophomore from Brooklyn, New York. And you listened to the Nate Kilbert show the other day. All Tanjane Wright has to do is park beyond the three-point line. Put the ball on the floor, try to pack the bucket. That's not what they want from Tanjane Wright. She's a pretty good three-point shooter. All right, so as we look at Mississippi Valley, the Lady Devilettes getting the start in the backcourt, the 5'10 junior from Oakland, Zakaya Mahoney. Mahoney is the one that really got them going against the Lady Braves in the first meeting. She had 17 versus Bama State, 19 versus the Lady Braves in the first meeting. Ronnie Williams, the 5'6 junior from Memphis, followed by Annalise Briscoe, the 5'11 grad student from Houston. Daisha McGloster, the 5'10 junior from Vicksburg, Warren Central High School. And Sierra Smith rounds out the five for the Lady Devilettes in the white with green and red numbers and trim. Lady Braves in the purple with gold numbers and trim as we get ready. Curtis Clark will jump center with Briscoe here at the start. Here's the tip, and it's won by the Lady Braves. They're from your right to left on your dial in the purple with, for the Lady Braves, Abillo, top of the circle. They spread the floor, bounce past Diamond Hall, right elbow, looking for the back door, and threw it behind. Abillo was cutting towards the far right corner, so a turnover on the Lady Braves' first possession. This Valley team's going to come at you in different ways, a bunch of players that can get hot and get going. So for the Lady Braves, they have to be on alert. Ronnie Williams walks it up, fronted by Rasco, scoreless at the start. Valley handles the pressure. Mahoney on the baseline, cut off, trying to split the double team on the baseline, throws it in the paint to Briscoe. Her shot partially blocked by Diamond Hall. Follows up, no good. And a foul called as Smith was fouled. Sierra Smith, the 6-foot junior from Memphis. Diamond Hall with the first team foul. And Smith at the line. First free throw is up and rattles around and falls for Smith. We'll be following the other game. Some start right now, others at 3. Second free throw is good. Got the shooter's touch. Smith puts Valley up 2-0. Lorraine Rasco trots it up for the Lady Braves as Valley sags back into the man-to-man. 2-0 Valley in the first 40 seconds. Abillo pass left wing Curtis Clark, top of the circle right, steps into a 3, and it's good. Tanjane Wright, the sophomore from Brooklyn. She loves Southern food, crab legs, catfish. She loves that stuff, and she's from Brooklyn. Like the other way, floater by McGloster, no. Second opportunity, no good for Valley's Briscoe, and she's fouled. And that's going to be on Diamond Hall, and she's got 2 early fouls. So Diamond Hall in the first 1 minute of this game, 2 personal. Briscoe at the line for Valley. First free throw is up, too long. Valley 60% in conference games from the free throw line. It's 8th in the conference in that department. Second free throw is up, and it's good. Valley 3 of 4 from the line, and it's a 3-3 game, and Deja Mitchell will check in for Diamond Hall. So the Lady Braves go big with Wright and Mitchell. Early foul trouble for Diamond Hall in the first minute. She's on the bench with 2 personals. Lady Braves 3, Valley 3 here in the first minute 10. Abillo backpedals, dribbles to the right wing. They'll pass right side, Curtis Clark. Clark fronted by Mahoney. Now Rasco on the elbow. Her pull-up, a brick off the glass. Mahoney with it for Valley, pushing it. Mahoney's, they're not stopping her on the ball. Mahoney going to the rack, floater way off. Mitchell with the rebound. It's a little bit too easy there. Mahoney going coast to coast, couldn't finish. Back the other way, Abillo top of the circle. 3-3 game, a minute and a half in. She'll backpedal. They spread the floor. Abillo, Deja Mitchell on the attack, on the elbow, on the baseline. Cut off her pass on the wing. Knocked out of bounds by Mahoney. 15 to shoot. Minute 43 in. 3-3 game. Looks like Southern continues to roll as they're winning their game at UAP. That was a noon game, so I'm sure they will come here. They'll be here later this evening. And we'll see about Monday's games, by the way, if they will be played. I don't know if any situations in which is Southern going to play their game here Monday. Here's a long three off the mark by Abillo, followed by Clark, and she scores. I think it's going to be a struggle to get many, if any, games in on Monday with the weather that's expected. Back the other way, Ronnie Williams going to the rack, and she's fouled by Mitchell. Second possession in a row. A Valley player has gone coast to coast. And Mitchell with her third team foul. And some free throws coming up for Ronnie Williams. 2:06 in. First free throw is up. Too long. Well, Valley getting to the free throw line. They're 3 of 5. They have yet to put the ball in the bucket, but they have from the free throw line. 3 of 5. Williams' second one is coming up. And this one is good. Williams, 1 of 2. She's 4 of 6 from the line. Are the Lady Devilettes, and Valley's within 1. 5-4 here in the first 2:10 of the first quarter. Abillo, top of the circle, dribbles to the left wing. Abillo, off a screen by Mitchell, goes right, gets in the paint, pass across the lane, knocked away, right with it. Now here's Rasco on the elbow. Her pull-up is good. Rasco puts the Lady Braves up 7-4, 2.5 minutes in. Mahoney gets the inbound. In the middle of the floor, Briscoe. Briscoe to Mahoney. Mahoney trying to get it up the floor, and she does. Just get it across before the 10-second call. Now McGloster out of the double. Her pull-up rattles out. Follow is up. No good by Briscoe. Mitchell with the rebound, and she's fouled by McGloster. So McGloster commits the foul. First team foul on Valley. 7-4 here in the first 2:47 of this first quarter. Abillo walks it up, trots it up now for the Lady Braves. 3 minutes in, Alcorn 7, Valley 4 here at the Harrison Complex. Abillo to the right wing, got a screen. Now here's right wing for 3, too long. And Mitchell back tapped it. It could have been over the back. No call, back tapped Clark. 9 to shoot. Clark top of the circle, 1-on-1. Curtis Clark trying to go left, now back right. Took a bump, and she's fouled by Mahoney. Second team foul on Valley. First on Takaya Mahoney, who had 19 against the Lady Braves in the first meeting, in which the Lady Braves won 68-53. Curtis Clark will inbound baseline left. Shot clock at 20. Official blew the whistle, making sure the shot clock was reset to 20, and it was. Here's Deja Mitchell on the inbound. Her floater's good. Deja Mitchell in off the bench since Diamond Hall picked up 2 early personals. Lady Braves up 9-4. Mahoney's pass knocked away by Rasco at 24 to shoot. 3.5 minutes in. Alcorn 9, Valley 4. Substitution for Valley. Diamond Rags, the 5'9" senior from Louisville, Mississippi, in the lineup. 3.5 minutes in, 20 to shoot. Lady Braves with a 9-4 lead on the dump in. Mahoney on the block. Floater is good over Rasco. Takia Mahoney shaken up. Looks like she turned an ankle. And she is down. Takia Mahoney down, and now she walks it off. But a noticeable limp as she heads to the bench. And Trinity Hill will check in for her, the 5'7" junior guard from Cordova, Tennessee. So 9-6 is the Lady Braves. The Lady Braves line up with Rasco and Abillo, with Curtis Clark, Deja Mitchell, Tanjane Wright. Mitchell, right elbow, right of the free throw line. Left elbow, Clark on the attack, trying to dump it into Mitchell. Tough fade away, no. Weak side rebound. Hill fading away from the basket there was Mitchell. Lady Braves with a 9-4 lead, 4 minutes in. For Mississippi Valley, Bronny Williams gets it in the half court. Williams, top of the circle, Rags, and we have a hold inside. And the foul's going to be on Tanjane Wright down in the paint. Her first. That's the 4th team foul on the Lady Braves here in the first 4:08. 9-6 Lady Braves. For Valley, Ray on the lob. It's a lob pass on the wing, knocked out of bounds by Billow. That was like a big softball. Speaking of softball, softball season starts next week and a half. Baseball season starts this Friday in New Orleans, as the Braves will have a 3-game series against UNO coming up. And we have a foul call here as Rasco reached in and fouled Williams, and the Lady Braves got some foul issues as a team. Rasco, her first. 5 team fouls to Valley's 2, and Valley will parade to the free throw line here in this first quarter. Ronnie Williams 1 for 2. There's been a change in the Braves baseball schedule, by the way. They were scheduled to play in New Orleans in the Urban Invitational, but they will instead play UNO in a 3-game series instead. And we'll be talking with Brett Richardson, getting a baseball preview coming up Monday night. Well, should I say Wednesday night? Second shot is up, and it's good. Williams, 2 for 3 from the line, and the Lady Braves are up by 1, 9-8. Don't forget, the game against UAPB has been changed to Wednesday at 2 o'clock. It'll be an afternoon game. Men will play right after at 4:30. So no game Monday. We'll play Pine Bluff due to weather on Wednesday. Here's Rasco, steps into a 3, and it's no good. A long rebound hauled in by Valley's Williams. 5:20 left in the first. Lady Braves 9, Valley 8. Hill, white wing for Valley. Get it inside on the elbow. Rags with the floater. No. Crashing the glass is Hill. Hill kicks it out to Williams. Back to Hill, right wing. Ronnie Williams with 8 to shoot. On the attack, up and under by Williams, and a blocking foul on the Lady Braves. Curtis Clark outside the semicircle. Curtis Clark, her first, and that is the 6th team foul on the Lady Braves. Williams at the line. She's 2 for 3, and Valley hanging around from the free throw line as Rasco checks out. Asia Wheeler checking in, and McAlfia in for the Lady Braves. So we will reset the lineup. 5 minutes left, halfway through the first quarter. First free throw by Williams is no good. She's 2 of 4 from the line. And Valley 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Lady Braves have yet to get there halfway through the first quarter. Second free throw is up, and that's good. Rattles home for Williams. And we're tied at 9 halfway through the first quarter. Well, Valley's helped themselves from the free throw line here in this first. Abillo walks it up. Picked up 3/4 way by Williams. Now Abillo steps into a 3. Too long. Deja Mitchell taps it to herself. Curling right. Kicked it back. McAlfia, 3 left wing coming up. Too long. Through the hands of Clark. Loose ball Hill. Valley with 5 unanswered, all from the free throw line. 9-9. 4.5 left in the first. All free throws with the exception of Mahoney, who looked like she turned an ankle. Now bad lob pass, intercepted by Mitchell. Pass intended for Briscoe. 4:20 left. Valley on a 5-0 run. After the Lady Braves led 9-4, it's 9-all. 4:15 left in the first. Mitchell right wing. Mitchell, left wing Abillo. Abillo backpedals. She'll go to the right wing from the left wing. Now top Wheeler. Pass left side. Curtis Clark on the baseline. Tough floater way off. And the rebound hauled in by Briscoe as she boxed out Mitchell. Now on the attack for Valley is Ronnie Williams. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Alcorn 9, Valley 9. Trinity Hill right wing, curling left. Down the far left corner, Williams. Ronnie fronted by McAlfia, 10 to shoot. For Valley, top of the circle. McGlosser gets a screen, and we got a moving screen on Valley's Rags, our first, and that's going to take us to a media timeout. The 5-minute media at the 3:36 mark of quarter number 1 here from the Harrison Complex. Lady Braves 9, Valley 9. Keep in mind, Lady Braves will play at Pine Bluff Wednesday at 2 o'clock due to weather. Lady Braves, I'm sure the men will head home, and hopefully weather permitting and the roads permitting, we'll be back at Pine Bluff on Wednesday 2 o'clock, Lady Braves and Lady Lions from the Clemens Arena. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back. This is Alcorn Lady Braves basketball.
I will cherish precious moments watching Dad read to my little Eric. That's why I'm so grateful I insisted on an eye exam when I noticed him struggling with the words on the page. We found out Dad has age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. Luckily, the doctor caught it in time for treatment, so Dad can still read. Protect yourself and your loved ones. Call the Foundation Fighting Blindness today at 1-800-254-6552 for a free packet on preventing and managing AMD. That's 1-800-254-6552.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference.
Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Lady Braves 9 and Valley 9 here at the Harrison Complex. 6.5 gone by. Lady Braves lineup has Mitchell with Obillo. The lineup. Mitchell left wing. Now McAlphia. Wheeler left side, 9 to shoot. We got a 3-second call in the lane. Lady Braves turn it over. McAlphia, the lineup with Kayla Billo and Asia Wheeler. Curtis Clark, Deja Mitchell, the lineup for the Lady Braves. 3:14 left. Lady Braves once led 9-4. Valley has tied it up. Lady Braves has gone over 3 minutes without a bucket here. For Valley to get it out ahead of the press. Mahoney. McAlphia tried to tie her up, couldn't. Mahoney left side. Trinity Hill, step back 3. Good. And you hear the 3. And Valley right now on an 8-0 run, and they lead 12-9 with 2:50 left here in this first quarter. So Valley on an 8-0 run. Wheeler, left side Clark. She'll step into a triple short. The ball's back tap to Williams. 2-on-3. Williams had it poked away by Wheeler. Williams picks it up. Ronnie on the attack, the up and under move, and she had it blocked out of bounds by Curtis Clark. 22 to shoot, 2:28 left. First quarter, Valley on an 8-0 run, and they lead 12-9. The lob inside. Mahoney, her floater's up short. Ball through the hands of Mitchell. Tracked down by Williams. 50-50 ball Lady Braves didn't get. We got a clock issue here. 2:20 left in the first. 14 to shoot. Mahoney back in the line. Looks like she turned an ankle. Mahoney top of the circle. Williams. Mahoney left wing. Mahoney on the attack, left wing, kick out, and a foul call, a reach in. I think it's going to be on Clark. Nope. McAlphia. 17 foul. The official is thinking that the official scores to his left. Actually, it's to his right. That hasn't changed. But the benches have changed. The benches are opposite where they've been in the past. First free throw is no good by Mahoney. Lady Braves haven't scored in 5 minutes. They're down 12-9 after leading 9-4. 8-0 run by Valley. Second is good. 9-0 run by Valley. Mahoney with 3. $13 to 9. Our score. Valley on a 9-0 run. And it's a 4-point lead. So the Lady Braves offense has gone cold here in the last 5.5 minutes. Quintacia Leatherwood, the freshman from Tuscaloosa, trying to provide a spark as she's in the lineup. Asia Wheeler left elbow. Out top, McAlphia. Her teardrop rattles in and out and back in. McAlphia breaks the drought. First bucket for Nia. Lady Braves within 2, 13-11 with 2 to play in the first. Valley handles the 2-2-1, and on the attack is Mahoney. Her shot, no. Rebound Mitchell, outlet McAlphia. Here's Curtis Clark, had it knocked away. Play backed up by Mitchell. Her pull-up, no. Rebound Rags. 1:39 left, and we've got a clock issue. A clock issue here, and they reset the clock to 27. It'll be Valley's ball on the near side. Valley 13, Lady Braves 11. 1:37 left. Leatherwood, Curtis Clark, the lineup. McAlphia, Asia Wheeler, Deja Mitchell, the lineup for the Lady Braves. 1:37 left in the first. And we've got another clock. Well, the clock did not start of the shot clock anyway. Southern and UAPB, that game started at noon, and Southern won that game big. As the Lady Jaguars and the loss to UAPB will update all the scores across the conference. For Valley, Trinity Hill trying to dump it inside and did to Rags. Rags gets it back on the repost. Oh, she traveled, lost it, falling down, got it to a spot. And now here's Mahoney, her pull-up off the mark. Rebound Mitchell with 1:05 left in the first. Leatherwood on the attack. Leatherwood to the left block, kicks out in the left corner as we have 1 minute left in the first. 13-11 Valley. McAlphy, left wing now at the top of the circle. They spread the floor. Clark to her right. Leatherwood to her left. Lob left elbow. Wheeler pass across the lane. Leatherwood. Kick out McAlphy for a three. It's coming up. Rattles out. On the bounce, Mississippi Valley's Briscoe with it. 38 seconds left in the first. Valley 13, Lady Braves 11 here from the Harrison Complex. Ronnie Williams, left wing. Williams, top of the circle, Briscoe. 18 to shoot, Briscoe. Left side, Rags. Rags beyond three. Now Trinity Hill on the right block. In the corner, here's a three. Briscoe, good. They call it a two, right on the line. Briscoe, her first bucket. Valley by 4. Clock off, 13 to shoot here. Leatherwood, top of the circle. Wheeler, left elbow. Left block. Floaters up good. Count it and one. Wheeler off the bench, the sophomore from Minneapolis. She'll get the and one. Briscoe with her first. 6.7 remaining here in this first quarter. Lady Braves within 2, 15-13. Wheeler's free throw is up too long. On the bounce, 5 seconds left. There's a lob pass near side, Ronnie Williams. They get it out ahead, and here's Mahoney, pull up from 30 feet. Nope, and that takes care of the first. So Valley with a 9-0 run at one point. Lady Braves settled things down, and it's a 2-point lead at the end of the first. 15-13, Mississippi Valley. We'll take a break here. We'll be back after this timeout. Lady Braves basketball.
Alcorn State University and the Trademark and Licensing Administration have joined to coordinate the placement of the university marks, both externally and internally, on items including shirts, caps, or other products. The university licenses will only use those products which reflect positively upon the university and are in keeping with the university's mission. The trademark and licensing of the Alcorn State University insignia was established to protect the Alcorn State University name and identifying marks. Trademark and Licensing Administration works to preserve and promote the university's longstanding reputation as a center of academic and athletic excellence. Merchandise vendors wishing to use the university's identifying marks on commercial products must be licensed vendors who have obtained permission to use Alcorn State University marks by securing trademark licenses. Campus organizations that want university identifying marks on their internal use products must hire licensed vendors to produce these items. To learn more about the licensing and trademark requirements, visit www.alcorn.edu/trademark and licensing administration.
All right, welcome back to the Harrison Complex at Mississippi Valley. Glad you can join us here on 91.7 WPRL and WPRL.org here on this Saturday. Be careful out there if you're hitting the roadways. In Vicksburg, there were 5 or 6 accidents. A tow truck driver was killed as he skidded off the road. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get colder. Stuff's going to ice over. Forecast calling for 1 to 3 inches of ice. And I will be surprised if there's any SWAC basketball on Monday. Lady Braves game with UAPB has been moved to Wednesday. Lady Braves will play the Lady Lions at 2 o'clock Wednesday. So keep that change in mind. The men will play at 4:30 on Wednesday. Busy week coming up. We got the Nate Kilbert show. You got the Landon Bussey show. Trying to get a McNair show scheduled. You got Lady Braves basketball on Wednesday. Baseball starts Friday. So a lot going on. That busy time where stuff kind of crosses over. Of course, it was announced on Tuesday that the Alcorn Braves football will pause in the spring and will play in the fall. A lot going on. A lot going on here. I mean, Lady Braves led 9-4. Valley on a 9-0 run. Lead by 2 going into the second quarter with Leatherwood, McAlfee of the lineup. Deja Mitchell, Wheeler, Curtis Clark, the 5. Williams top of the circle, early second quarter, 15-13 Valley. Lady Braves have led by as many as 5, and now losing the basketball is Mahoney to Leatherwood on the attack. Her layup too strong. Pushed it off the window. Mahoney with it. Lady Braves basically getting one shot. Here's Ronnie Williams on the attack. Her floater, no, and she's fouled. She'll have a couple of free throws coming up. 9:31 left, early second quarter. A foul on Deja Mitchell, I believe that's her second. No, it's Wheeler, 21. Free throws coming up for Ronnie Williams. This is her 5th free throw attempt, or 6th. She's 3 of 5. First free throw is up, no good. 5 misses for Valley. 7 of 12. Now 8 of 13. Valley 8 of 13 from the free throw line. The Lady Braves 0 for 1 from the line. Early second quarter, Valley with a 3-point lead, 16-13. Leatherwood out top, and we got a foul called. It's going to be on Valley. We'll have a push on McGloster. Up, Ronnie Williams away from the ball. Williams with her first. SWAC women's action, Grambling over Texas Southern, 49-38. End of the third quarter. That was an early start there. So a lot of early starts to try to get ahead of the weather. McAlfee left wing. Top of the circle, Leatherwood. McAlfee left side. Out top, Leatherwood. Wheeler cutting to the bucket. Wheeler kick out McAlfee, a 4-3. It's on the way, and it's good. Second triple for the Lady Braves. We're tied at 16. Now back the other way. McGloster going hard to the rack and lays it in. Lady Braves have had 3 lapses in defense here. A bit too easy right there. Valley quickly back up by 2. Leatherwood on the attack trying to dump it into Kirkland. And it went off of Kirkland out of bounds. Valley basketball. And Nate Kilbert's going to bring Tajane Wright in for Mitchell. So some heavy minutes from Mitchell with Diamond Hall getting 2 early fouls. Second quarter in Montgomery. Lady Hornets 24, A&M 16. For Valley, Ronnie Williams breaking the press. Williams drops it off, and the layup is good on the high-low. Smith, her first bucket. Smith makes it a 4-point Valley lead, 2016. Well, they're finding the open shooters. They're getting the high-low going. There's Tajane Wright, right wing. McAlfee, deep right wing, curling left. McAlfee kicks it out to Wright for a 3. Good. Wright's got her 3-game going. That's her second triple. Third triple for the Lady Braves. Makes it a 1-point game. Well, Nate Kilbert tells Tajane Wright, you park right on the 3-point line. And that's what she's done here in this first quarter. Now Mahoney trying to spin, lost it. Now we got a tie-up. Rags and McAlfee tie up. Dual possession goes to the Lady Braves. Southern over UAPB 75-58. Jackson State Prairie View postponed. We've been talking about this. These games that have been postponed, will they be made up? Talking with Nate Kilbert. He believes on the women's side of the ledger, probably not. Some will, many won't. But for Landon Bussey, he wants to play all the games that have been postponed. Texas Southern, Prairie View, Jackson State, Alabama A&M. He wants to play. Team needs to work. Behind the back dribble, McAlfee shot off the mark. Wheeler puts it on the floor. Her shot blocked by McGloster. Or Valley active in the paint. For Mississippi Valley, Ronnie Williams, outlet pass McGloster. Pull up on the elbow. Nope. And the rebound, Rags, and she's fouled. Giving Valley too many opportunities. Foul on Wheeler, her second. Wheeler, Diamond Hall with 2 personals for the Lady Braves. Lady Braves come in 6th place. Have the tiebreaker on Grambling. Diamond Hall will check in for Wheeler. The Lady Braves can get these 2 over the next few days. They'll have a chance to move up. Here's a pass Too low for Smith. Loose ball. McAlphy reverse layup. No, a circus shot. Couldn't finish, and we're going to get another dual possession. Lady Devilettes will get it with 7:08 left in the second. 1 point lead, 2019, Mississippi Valley. Braves, other than the first few minutes, really not much of a rhythm, but I think Valley's got a lot to do with it. They're giving the Lady Braves one and done. Lady Braves slow and getting back on defense. A couple of things to work on here. Valley handles the pressure. Here's McCloster. Drops it off to Rags. Valley by 1. 7 minutes left till halftime. Here's a deep three, and it's good. Rattled home by McCloster. She's got 5. Valley by 4, 23-19 with 6:48 left in the first half. The Lady Braves Leatherwood. She'll step into a 3 too long. They just played off of her. And Rags with the rebound. Valley by 4, 6.5 left here in this first half. Ronnie Williams dumps it off. Here's Rags with the layup, and she scores. Rags gives Valley a 6-point lead, 25-19, 6:20 left here in the second. And Kilbert elects not to take a timeout here. McAlphy off a screen going right. Will dribble drive, kick out Hall. Hall right wing off the McAlphy screen. Now McAlphy steps out, gets the ball with 13 to shoot. They spread the floor. McAlphy fronted by Williams. 8 to shoot. Valley by 6. 6 to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. McAlphy's got to do something here. Just to pull up from the free throw line and nails it. McAlphy, her third bucket. She's got 7. 4-point lead, 25-21 Valley, 5:47 left here in the second quarter. McCloster, top of the circle, Briscoe, left wing Williams, off the curl, Mahoney with it. She'll step into a 3. She drains it. Zakiya Mahoney had 17 versus Bama State the other night, 19 against us in the first meeting. She's got 6 here, and Valley up by 7. A touchdown lead, 28-21 with 5:20 left here in the first half. Wright sets the screen. McAlphy left wing. Top of the circle, Leatherwood. Diamond Hall kick out. McAlphy will jab step. She'll attack the spin. The floater, good off the window. McAlphy a good first half. She's got 9. She's keeping us in it. 28-23 halfway through the second quarter. But an open shooter, McCloster, her 3, no. Wright tracks down the rebound. Cross-court pass to McAlphy. 4:50 left in the first half. 28-23, Lady Braves. Down by 5. Have been down by as many as 7. Have led by as many as 5. Leatherwood top of the circle. Here's Wright, a 3. Nope. And the rebound hauled in by McCloster. McCloster just slightly behind her to Williams, who was trailing the play. She'll walk it up. Fronted by Leatherwood. Valley by 5 with 4.25 left in the first half. Briscoe top of the circle. 20 to shoot. Briscoe out top Rags. That's left wing Williams. Now here's Mahoney on the attack. Mahoney had it stripped by Wright. Now there's Kirkland on the attack. Kirkland drops it off to Wright. Layup, she missed it. Got too far into the basket. She's frustrated that she didn't finish. Well, Lady Braves, a lot of shots have caught glass. No iron here in the first half. 4 to play in the first. 28-23 Valley. The Lady Devilettes, McCloster, step back on the elbow is good. Daisha McCloster, her third bucket. She's got 7. The step back on the elbow. 30-23 Valley. 3:40 left in the first half. Leatherwood top of the circle. Leatherwood left wing McAlphy. Lady Braves are down 7, matching their biggest deficit in this half. Here's a step back by McAlphy, too long. And a rebound hauled in by Rags. Valley controlling this game, hitting shots. Lady Braves struggling to get back on defense, and Nate Kilbert tell them to push up the defense here. Get up in them, as they say. Up in these shooters, as in the basketball vernacular. Here's Rags. Her floater is up, too strong. Rebound Hall. Diamond's got to be careful. She's picked up 2 early fouls. Looks back to see if anyone's chasing her. She settles in top of the circle. Hall in the right. The layup. Missed that. 2 bricks off the glass by Tanjanae Wright. Deja Mitchell set to check in. Wright might be tired. Now here's on the attack. Mahoney, her 3 is up. Nope. Rebound Diamond Hall. Hall had it stripped, but she got it back. She gets it out to Leatherwood. 2:40 left in the first half. Here's Wright. Diamond Hall, her three is on the way, an air ball out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. 2.5 minutes left. The 5-minute media at the 2:32 mark of the second quarter. Valley twice with a 7-point lead. Right now matching their biggest. It was 28-21, now 30-23. Valley. 2.5 left in the first half. We'll take a break here from the Harrison Complex. Update the scoreboard when we come back. This is Braves basketball.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Smile. Smile, buddy. Come on. Smile. Oh, honey, he's still not smiling.
Maybe he's not a smiler.
Yeah. Maybe he's just not a happy baby.
Maybe he's just being a boy. You know how boys are.
Or maybe he's teething. Oh, poor baby. I think his gums hurt.
Maybe he's tired.
Or maybe his tummy hurts. He didn't eat that much.
Maybe he's not ticklish.
You think maybe he's scared of the dog?
Maybe he'll outgrow it. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe he just doesn't like smiling.
Maybe I'll definitely do something to help.
Maybe is all you need to find out more about autism. No big. autismspeaks.org/signs or see a doctor today for an autism screening. By Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Just got a text from Dwayne Lewis, Media Relations Director at UAPB. He confirmed the Wednesday reschedule. Wednesday at noon and 2:45. Just like they played at noon today against Southern. So the Lady Braves are scheduled to play Wednesday at noon. 30-23 our score. Lady Braves twice have been down by 7. As Lady Braves turn up the defensive pressure, Kaylin Watkins is going to be tied up. And the dual possession goes to the Lady Braves. Watkins with Rasco in the lineup and Curtis Clark, Abillo, Mitchell. Those 5, with the exception of Mitchell, have had a good rest here. 2:24 left. Grambling leads Texas Southern 54-41 with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That game, I think, started at noon. Abillo, top of the circle, dribbles to the left wing. Now goes back right in the paint. Oh, got the short corner layup short. Mitchell kept it alive. Ball deflects to Abillo. Gets it to Clark. Her layup is good. Clark, her second bucket. Lady Braves are down 5 with 2 to play in the first half. Let's see if they can get on a run here. Lady Braves turn up the pressure. Here's Ronnie Williams on a knee. They get it out ahead, and Fort Valley McGloster with it. Lost it. Got it back in the left corner. McGloster going back right baseline. Falling out of bounds. Dumps it inside, and the layup is good by Briscoe. Her second bucket, she's got 5. 1:40 left in the first half. Valley 32, Lady Braves 25. Alabama State leads A&M at home 29-21 with 3:26 left in the second. Abillo, top of the circle, left elbow, Mitchell. Rasco gets it in the left side, and then on the right side, Mitchell. Her layup is short from Abillo. Lady Braves missing some chippies here. 1:20 left in the first. Valley by 7. Their biggest lead. Ronnie Williams, top of the circle. Bill O'Crowdinger. Now on the left wing, Briscoe. Top of the circle, Smith. On the right wing, Williams. 13 to shoot. Now off the curl, here's a 3, and it's no good by Mahoney. Rebound, Mitchell. Mitchell out to Rasco. Under a minute left, there's a bad outlet pass. Intercepted. Ronnie Williams on the attack. Gets by Mitchell. She missed the layup. Mitchell with it for the Lady Braves. Outlet, Watkins. To Abillo. 43 seconds left, 22 to shoot. Lady Braves down 7 here. Abillo, top of the circle as they spread the floor on the bounce pass. Curtis Clark, lob inside, and the layup is good. Rasco, her second bucket. Lady Braves within 5. Clock off, 30 seconds left till halftime. For Valley, Ronnie Williams splitting the double team, and she's fouled. And I think it's going to be either Rasco or Abillo. I think Rasco. And Rasco with 2. So Diamond Hall, Rasco, and Wheeler with 2 personals apiece. 22 seconds left. Lady Braves down 5. Have been down by as many as 7 in this first half. On the lob, McCloster to Williams. Williams fronted by Abillo. 18 to shoot. Going to the rack is Williams, and she's fouled. McWatkins, her first. Free throws coming up for Valley with 15.8 remaining in this first half. Rags at the line. Her first trip to the line here on this Saturday. Lady Braves down by 5. Rags' first free throws up. Got it. All string for Rags. Well, Valley's winning this game from the free throw line. Second free throw's up, and that's good. Rags, 4 points. Lady Braves down by 7, 34-27, 15.8 remaining in the first half. Lady Braves can get a bucket here to close out the half. Valley's outplayed us in this half, with the exception of the first 3 minutes in which the Lady Braves led 9-4. 5 seconds left. Abillo's got to get to work. 3, Abillo going to the racker. Floaters up, no, and that'll take us to the half. Lady Braves down 34-27 at halftime here to Mississippi Valley, team that the Lady Braves beat 68-53. These two teams met at the Whitney Arena. Valley team lost 75-55 to Bama State, and they're winning here at home. Nate Kilbert said in the pregame, it's tough to win here at the Harrison Complex. He played ball here in this renovated facility. He knows how tough it is to win here, and the Lady Braves are up against it, down by 7 at the break. We'll take a 2-minute timeout here from the Harrison Complex. We'll be right back. Lady Braves down 34-27 at the break. You're listening live to Lady Braves basketball.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
And welcome back to the Harrison Complex, where it's been a struggle for the Lady Braves, with the exception of the first couple of minutes. The Lady Braves raced out to a 9-4 lead, and once Valley grabbed the lead, they've led 4 times by as many as 7, including this 7-point advantage at the half. So Valley, you look at the first 20 minutes, Valley has basically outplayed us the first 17 minutes of this game. Lady Braves are down by 7 at the break. But get ready for the second half. Get you set up for it. Lady Braves led in scoring by Nia McAlthea with 9 points in the half. Tajane Wright with 6. Rasco, Curtis Clark with 4. A bucket by Mitchell and a bucket by Wheeler. That rounds out the Lady Braves scoring. Well, Nate Kilbert's in the pregame. He's ready for Diamond Hall to step it up, and unfortunately she's been in foul trouble. Lorraine Rasco with 4 points, a pretty decent first half. For Mississippi Valley, their leading scorer is McGloster with 7 points, followed by Mahoney with 6, 5 for Briscoe, 4 for Williams. So they got a lot of folks that they can throw at you. Valley 4 times in this half has led by as many as 7. In sports, solid performance begins with inspiration. From business to home to wireless, C Spire's inspiration is always you. C Spire, customer inspired. A lot of big fans cheering on Braves basketball during the home season, and C Spire is always there to inspire you. From business to home to wireless, C Spire, customer inspired. Great teamwork is inspiring, and at C Spire, you inspire their team to bring you the best in business, home, and wireless services. C Spire, customer inspired. And speaking of inspired, let's see if the Lady Braves can come out of the locker room with an inspiring 3 or 4 minutes. They had that to start the game. They led 9-4. Valley leads by 7 as we get ready for the second half. Rasco, Diamond Hall, Abillo, Tajane Wright, Curtis Clark, the lineup for the Lady Braves. Deja Mitchell's been a nice enforcer for the Lady Braves, just trying to get what she can get in the paint off the bench, as Tajane Wright got the start. Lady Braves on defense to begin the second half. On the dump in, the layup is good. Too deep, too late for Mahoney. She's got 8. She can score. Had 17 versus Bama State. She had 19 in the first meeting between these two teams. You don't want to let her get going, considering we're struggling to score right now. 36-27. First touch of the second half for the Lady Braves. Rasco, right wing Clark. Curtis Clark on the attack. Right block foul. Just a little bit late on the step over. Mahoney with her second. Just underway here in the second half from the Harrison Complex. Lady Braves down by 9, their biggest deficit. Remember, against Grambling, the Lady Braves were down by as many as 10 before they got it together. Down by 9 here. Right of the free throw line. We call it the right elbow. Left wing. Abillo on the attack took the bump. Shot partially blocked by Smith. Ball caroms out to right. To Diamond Hall. Her floater's good. Nice looking shot by Diamond Hall. It's in a foul trouble. Her first bucket. Briscoe for Valley as the Lady Braves trail by 7. Going to take some stops. And here's a wide open Smith. Got the outlet pass and laid it in. How does she leak out? How do we leave her wide open? That's just too easy. There's been 3 or 4 possessions like that for Valley in which we left the bigs open. Straight line drives to the front of the rim. More than we've seen in a while from the Lady Braves. They're down 9. Now Hall steps into a 3. Short. On the bounce, Rasco with it. Rasco out top Tanjane Wright. She'll attack. Her floater's up and it's good. Well, how about Tanjane Wright? Going straight to the hole. Lady Braves down 7, 38-31. Valley handles the pressure. Mahoney on the attack. Her shot blocked. Foul call. Wright, her second personal. Number 25, Tanjane Wright. Second personal, 13. Mahoney at the line. He is 1 for 2, and this one rattles out. Second free throw is up, and that rattles out. Oh, that helps. Lady Braves down 7. Early third quarter. Rasco right wing. Passed up on a 3 as she was covered quickly by Williams. Abillo top of the circle. Abillo pass, bounce pass right wing. Curtis Clark fronted by McCloster. Now right left wing. She's fronted by Rags. Curtis Clark going in the bucket. Her floater nope, and a blocking foul called on Valley. 2 free throws coming up for Clark. And a foul on Valley's Rags. Her second. Rags and Mahoney, 2 personals apiece. Curtis Clark at the line for your Lady Braves. Clark shooting 70% from the free throw line. 2:04 in. Lady Braves down 7. First free throw is good. Curtis Clark, 5 points. Lady Braves down 38-32. Final from Grambling. GSU all over Texas Southern. Texas Southern 1-4 in conference, 65-46. Second free throw is up, and that is good. Clark with a half dozen. Lady Braves 5, and now we have a push on Rasco on the near steal as Valley's Williams fell down. I don't know about that one. That's maybe a little bit of nudge and a little bit of a good acting job there by Williams. And Rasco with 3. And now she'll have to have a seat. McAlthea will check in for her. Rasco said, I didn't do a thing. And she heads to the bench. 2:04 in for Valley. Mahoney, far sideline. Mahoney, lob in the middle of the floor for Briscoe. Lost it. We're going to get a dual possession. And on the dual possession, you get the ball. 5-point game. Curtis Clark will get the basketball. Baseline left of the bucket. Doing jumping jacks is McCloster. There's a bad lob pass behind Diamond Hall. Play backed up by Abillo. 2:10 in. 25 to shoot. 38-33 Valley. Abillo dribble drive. Pull up on the elbow. Bank shot is good. The bank is open for Abillo. Her first bucket. 38-35. So here come the Lady Braves. Down by 3. They turn up the pressure. Mahoney gets it out ahead. McCloster. Her floater is good. Daisha McCloster, her 4th bucket. She has 9. 7:16 remaining. Lady Braves down 40-35. Now McAlfia, right wing Abillo. She'll attack. Abillo, her floater is up. That rattles home. Off the window. Abillo, her second bucket. Now, Lady Braves turn up the pressure. Now we've got a timeout taken by Valley. So it'll be a 1-minute timeout, a full timeout. 40-37. Here come the Lady Braves again. They were down 36-27 early in this half. They're on a 10-4 run. Halftime in Montgomery, 41-25, Bama State over Alabama A&M. Grambling over Texas Southern, 65-46 final score. Final in Pine Bluff, 75-58 Southern. And Jackson State Prairie postponed. Will be in Pine Bluff, but it'll be Wednesday at noon. Lady Braves and Lady Lions. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back. 3 points, Valley lead. This is Lady Braves basketball.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference.
Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
What do I cherish? Precious moments watching Dad read to my little Eric. That's why I'm so grateful I insisted on an eye exam when I noticed him struggling with the words on the page. We found out Dad has age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. Luckily, the doctor caught it in time for treatment, so Dad can still read. Protect yourself and your loved ones. Call the Foundation Fighting Blindness today at 1-800-254-6552 for a free packet on preventing and managing AMD. That's 1-800-254-6552.
6:56 left, third quarter. Lady Braves defense making a statement here, creating opportunities. Rags will inbound, 40-37. And now a foul call, a reach in on Abillo, and the Lady Braves really turning up the heat. Abillo foul Williams, and for Abillo, her first personal. (40-37). Lady Braves trail. They were down by 9 early in this third quarter. Lady Braves have cut it to 3. Can they continue their good work here the last few minutes? Williams fronted by Abillo. Williams on the attack. Now stepping out, we got a foul call, an offensive foul on Williams, attacking the bucket as she kicked it out. But called for the offensive foul, her second. So Mahoney, Williams, and Rags with 2 personals apiece. 6:47 left in the third. 3-point game, 40-37, Lady Braves. For the Lady Braves, Diamond Hall top of the circle. Hall going to the rack. Her floater short. I just couldn't finish. Ronnie Williams throws it out ahead to Mahoney. Mahoney on the attack. Baseline fadeaway. No. Rebound. Rags. Stick back. Got it. Diamond Rags. Her second bucket. She's got a half dozen. Valley by 5. 6:16 left in the third. Wright. It's it to Abillo. Abillo, Tanjane Wright the lineup with Diamond Hall, Curtis Clark, and Nia McAlfia. Lady Braves have been down by as many as 9. Down by 5 here. 6 to play in the third. McAlfia. Bob to Wright. Wright fronted by Rags. She'll back up here. They spread the floor. 5 to shoot. Now Curtis Clark steps into an 18-footer, and it's good. Against the clock, Curtis Clark, her third bucket. She's got 8. Well, the Lady Braves getting key buckets to kind of hang around. Down by 3. Pass deflected. Got to Rags. Getting it out ahead. Mahoney out ahead to McCloster. Her floater is good. Rattled around that rim, but fell for McCloster. She's got 11. Well, Valley getting timely buckets just when we make a push. 5-point lead for the Lady Devilettes. 5:20 left in the third. Abillo top of the circle. They spread the floor. Abillo right wing fronted by Clark. Abillo gets it to Clark. Her floater too strong. Rebound Briscoe. For Valley, Ronnie Williams. Valley by 5. 5 to play in the third. for Mississippi Valley Briscoe. Top of the circle, Rags. Now here's a three, up and it's good. McCloster, her second triple. 14 for Daisha McCloster to lead all scorers. Lady Braves down 8. Abillo with the floater, too strong. Rags with the rebound and Abillo with the foul. Taylor with her second. So Abillo with 2. Hall, Wheeler, Wright with 2. Rasco with 3. Timeout on the floor. Mississippi Valley 47. Your Lady Braves 39. 4:39 left in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout from the Valley. Back in a minute. This is Braves basketball.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Smile.
Smile, buddy.
Come on. Smile. Oh, honey, he's still not smiling.
Maybe he's not a smiler.
Yeah. Maybe he's just not a happy baby.
Maybe he's just being a boy. You know how boys are.
Or maybe he's teething. Oh, poor baby. I think his gums hurt.
Maybe he's tired.
Or maybe his tummy hurt. He didn't eat that much.
Maybe he's not ticklish.
You think maybe he's scared of the dog?
Maybe he'll outgrow it. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe he just doesn't like smiling.
Maybe. Definitely do something to help.
Maybe all you need to find out more about autism. No big. autismspeaks.org/signs or see a doctor today for an autism. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the
4:39 left in the third. Just following all the ebbs and flows of HBCU sports, it was announced yesterday Morehouse College decided to cancel all intercollegiate winter and spring sports for the 2021 season. Past December, their conference said it was delaying the start of winter and spring sports until March. And after closely monitoring the COVID-19 pandemic, they have decided to pause even in this spring. There's a shot right side by McCloster out of bounds off of Deja Mitchell's in the lineup. So Mitchell, Abillo for 5 with Curtis Clark, Wheeler, McAlthea. Lady Braves down 8, 4:32 left in the third quarter. On the outlet, Mahoney for 3. Got it. We're leaving these shooters open. Too easy. Mahoney with 11. So McCloster with 14, Mahoney with 11, and the Lady Braves down 11, 50-39 with 4:15 left in the third. Wheeler, lob pass on the wing, deflected, intercepted McCloster. McCloster dribbles to the far right wing, trying to dump it inside. Lost it, Braggs got it back. Loose ball, Karams out to Williams, and she's fouled by Wheeler. Her third. Lady Braves out of sorts in all ways, offensively, defensively. And Valley, you can just see the confidence brewing with every shot they're making. Long way to go. You got 14 minutes left, including the fourth. Williams at the line. She is 4 of 6. She hits the first. Lady Braves down 12, 51-39. Second free throw coming up, and she is short. Oh, the ball deflected by Mahoney. Got the loose ball. Lady Braves didn't box out. Valley by 12, 3:53 left in the third quarter. McCloster. An offensive foul called in the paint. I think Mahoney. Nope. Blocking foul. It may be on Ray. Her third. Lady Braves got to find a way to hang around here. Valley's getting confidence. Lady Braves not defending. 51 points by Valley. With 3:40 left in the Valley only had 53 points for the game in the first meeting. They got 51 points here with 3.5 left in the third. Wheeler. Check out McAlthea, left wing. She'll backpedal, spread the floor, 6 to shoot. Screen by Mitchell. McAlthea, jump stop, tough floater, short. Lady Braves getting one and done from the offensive end. McCloster had it poked away by Wheeler. She'll attack. She'll lay it up and in. Asia Wheeler, her second bucket. We needed that. 10-point game. But back the other way. Here's Mahoney. Drops it inside for Briscoe. I mean, just too easy in the paint. 3 to play. Can't remember a game in which this high-low has just been so effective for the opposition. 53-41, 2:50 left. Here is Clark taking the bump, and she gets the contact. Foul called. Mahoney, her third. A couple of free throws coming up. Valley with a 12-point lead. So Clark at the line for the Lady Braves. This is where you got to get tough and find a way to stick around. Valley's got all the momentum. 2 for 2 from the line is Curtis Clark. First is up, rattles out. Well, Valley established their momentum from the free throw line in the first half. And that kind of opened things up. They're hitting threes. They're getting the high-low going. Second free throw for Clark. Got it. Curtis Clark with 9. McAlfia Clark with 9, right with 8 to lead the Lady Braves. They're down 11, 53-42. A near steal, Trinity Hill almost had it knocked away. Valley handles the pressure. They settle in. Ronnie Williams, pass top of the circle. Briscoe. Now stepping out Mahoney. She'll attack. Took the bump. Foul for Mahoney. That quick first step. A couple of free throws coming up. McAlfee, I believe, her second. Yep. Leatherwood in the lineup. Lady Braves with a lineup of Leatherwood, Wheeler, McAlfee, Mitchell, Curtis Clark. Valley by 11, 2.5 left in the third. First free throw is up, and it is short. Mahoney got a box out. Second free throw coming up. Valley by 11, 2:30 left in the third. Second is up. Rattles in and out and back in. Mahoney with 12. Lady Braves down 12, 53-42, 2.25 left. Leatherwood gets it out to McAlfee. She was trapped on the block. They get it back to Clark as they spread the floor. 17 to shoot, 2:16 left in the third. Valley by 12. Here's Clark on the attack. Her floater is good. Clark with 11. Lady Braves down 10. Valley gets it out ahead. 3 passes. They break the pressure. McCloster, top of the circle, Mahoney. Mahoney will attack. Mahoney going to the rack, took the bump, and she's fouled. Boy, we just can't do anything with Mahoney the last 3 or 4 possessions. And a foul called on Mitchell. First free throw is up, and it's good. Mahoney with 13. Oh, they called a foul on Leatherwood, her first. Lady Braves down 11. Second free throw coming up. Got it. Mahoney with 14. She had 19 in the first meeting between these two. She had 17 Monday night. So she's in a pretty good rhythm, and the Lady Braves are down 12. 1:43 left in the third. Valley 56, Lady Braves 44. Wheeler left of the free throw line. She'll attack, took the bump, floater, an air ball. Mitchell with the stick back. Good. Deja Mitchell's second bucket. 10-point game. Mitchell poked it out of bounds off of Valley's McCloster. So good job, Deja Mitchell, on both ends, getting the bucket, creating a turnover. 1:25 left. You feel like even though the Lady Braves are out of sorts, they're very much in this game if they can just get some consistency here. Let's see if we can get it going here in the last minute. Deja Mitchell had it stripped. Just as I say that, McCloster throws it out ahead to Mahoney. A wide open layup, and she scores. 16 for Mahoney. 10 in this second half. Lady Braves are down by 12. Well, blame me for that. Just as I called a little momentum build, we turn it over and give up a bucket. 50 seconds left in the third. 12-point lead for Valley. 13 to shoot. Clark left wing. Nate Kilbert says, let's get in it here. A little stagnant here. Clark right wing. 7 to shoot. Step back 3 for Clark. No. On rebound, Trinity Hill. Hill gets it out ahead. McCloster had it stripped. Got it back. Ball on the floor. Wheeler with it for the Lady Braves. Wheeler being chased. Got the short corner, and her layup is good. Wheeler with 6. Lady Braves down 10, and Valley will play for the final shot with 20 seconds left till halftime. McCloster getting it out of here. An offensive foul called. I think McCloster pushed off as McAlthea was all over her second. Well, Valley could have slowed it down and played for the final shot. Instead, the Lady Braves will get the final say in this third quarter. As Rasco going to check in for the Lady Braves. Yep, Rasco in as well as Wright for maybe a three-point opportunity. 16.8 remaining. Lady Braves down 10. It's going to be an uphill climb here at the Harrison Complex. Lady Braves will play for the final shot. 14 seconds left. Clark crosses half court. 10 seconds left. They spread the floor. Clark calls off a screen. Clark with 6 seconds left. One-on-one here. Curtis Clark going right, took the bump, the lean, the floater. No. Ball back tap. End of the quarter. Valley 58. Lady Braves 48. End of the third quarter here at the Harrison Complex. Valley knocking down shots. We're giving up too many easy opportunities, putting Valley on the free throw line too much, and just not knocking down shots. All that in the bag as we get ready for the fourth quarter, which starts in 1 minute. This is Braves basketball.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Smile.
Smile, buddy.
Come on. Smile. Oh, honey, he's still not smiling.
Maybe he's not a smiler.
Yeah. Maybe he's just not a happy baby.
Maybe he's just being a boy. You know how boys are.
Or maybe he's teething. Oh, poor baby. I think his gums hurt.
Maybe he's tired.
Or maybe his tummy hurts. He didn't eat that much.
Maybe he's not ticklish.
You think maybe he's scared of the dog?
Maybe he'll outgrow it. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe he just doesn't like smiling.
Maybe I'll definitely do something to help.
Maybe all you need to find out more about autism. So big. Autism.org/signs or see a doctor today for an autism screening. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
All right, as we get ready for the fourth quarter, Lady Braves got to get it going here, and they can't afford too many more lapses as we are underway here in this fourth quarter from the Harrison Complex. Lady Braves down by as many as 12 in the third. Here in the fourth, down 10. 58-48. That's inside, and the layup is good by Mahoney, and we have not been able to stop her yet. 18 from Mahoney, 12 in the second half. And Deja Mitchell with her second. You can hear Nate Kilbert's voice louder and louder. I don't think he's pleased with what's happening here. Free throw is good for Mahoney. 19. 13 in the second half for Mahoney. Lady Braves down 13. Their biggest deficit, 61-48. Early fourth quarter. It's going to be a major come-from-behind win if the Lady Braves going to find a way to pull this one out of the ashes. McAlthea gets it into Rasco. Nice looking at Mitchell, lays it in. Mitchell, her third bucket. She's got 6. Starts on this end. Lady Braves down 11. Got to push up defensively. Ronnie Williams, double, gets it out of her hand. Sarag, pass deflected, ball on the deck. Is it a tie-up? Nope. Valley got the basketball. Look inside, layup no good by McCloster. Rebound, Wheeler throws it out ahead to Abillo. Abillo, Wheeler lost it, got it back on the floor, and she had it stripped by Mahoney. For Valley, Ronnie Williams gets it out ahead. Shot blocked by Diamond Hall. And she blocked McCloster's shot. Now here's Rasco for the Lady Braves. Minute 15 into the fourth. Lady Braves down 11. Still in it, but can't afford too many more lapses here in the fourth. Wheeler, left block, fronted by Williams. Wheeler going to the rack. Baseline pass, out of bounds off of Valley's McCloster. Intended for Mitchell. 13 to shoot. 8:31 left in the fourth. Valley 61. Lady Braves 50. Clark in for Wheeler. Clark, Diamond Hall, the lineup. Rasco, Billo, Mitchell, the 5. Mitchell gets it on the dump in. Reverse layup, good. Mitchell with 8. Well, Mitchell keeping us in it. Lady Braves down 9, 61-52. 8:20 left here in the fourth. Williams left wing. Williams top of the circle. Rags as they spread the floor. Rags on the elbow. Briscoe. And Mahoney, she has the hot hand. Mahoney backpedals. Does she get a screen as he spread the floor? Nope. McCloster left wing. Here's a three up. Way off the mark by McCloster. Here's Diamond Hall pushing it. Outlet Rasco. Rasco shot is up short. Mitchell with it, fouled. Well, Deja Mitchell has taken over in this game. Still have free throws coming up. 7:53 remains. McCloster with three. McCloster, Rags, Mahoney with three personals. Mitchell at the line for the first time. An uphill climb. Lady Braves led 9-4 in the first 3 minutes and haven't really been with it since. Valley is led by as many as 13. First free throw by Mitchell is good. She's got 9. Her first trip to the line. Mitchell 51% from the charity stripe. Line drives the second. So Lady Braves down 61-53. Now we're going to get a dual possession here as the ball on the floor. Billows ties up Ronnie Williams. Lady Braves will get it. So the Lady Braves are climbing back here. 61-53 with 7:42 remaining here in the fourth. Billow dribbles to the right wing. Screen by Mitchell. She goes right. Billow, top of the circle. Gets it to Mitchell. Back to Billow for a three. No. On the bounce, Mahoney with it. Cedric Tillman leaning on that shot, thinking it was going to go in. A little wide left. It looked like a Saints field goal going wide left. I can't say much. Who's going to get Deshaun Watson? Is it New Orleans? Here's a pull-up short by Williams. How about J.J. Watt to the Saints? That would be good. Here's Curtis Clark in traffic. No, nice dump off to Mitchell, and she's fouled. No, Russell Wilson's not going anywhere. It's just talk. Deja Mitchell at the line. It would be nice cooking with Russ down in the Big Easy where they love to cook. That would be a match made in heaven. Mitchell at the line. First free throw, no. Deja Mitchell's missed the last two. She's 1 of 3. I might be crazy, but something tells me Drew Brees might want to give another bite at the apple. One more farewell tour. Even though he's taking a pay cut, second free throw is good. 10 for Mitchell. 7-point game, 61-54. Cedric Tillman doesn't say anything. I think he's ready for Drew Brees to just go off into the sunset. I'll tell you what, a lot of people say that. A lot of people believe it's time. I think it is. Just personally, as a football fan, it is time. It's time for the Lady Braves to continue their push here, speaking of time. Mahoney, right wing. Mahoney, jump, stop, floater, short. Good defense by Clark. Here's Diamond Hall pushing it. Lady Braves down 7, 6:43 left. Diamond going to the rack. Her layup, no, missed everything. Got too far underneath the bucket, shot it over the rim, but we have a steal. Rasco, and she got a piece of the offensive player in her fourth. And Rasco, you can hear her say, "What did I do?" And Nate Kilbert shakes his head on it, too. The last 2 fouls on Rasco are very questionable at best. There's a timeout on the floor. 6:35 left. Lady Braves down 7. 61-54. There's time in this game. Lady Braves have kept themselves in it. Can they continue pushing? We'll find out. 1 minute timeout here from the Harrison Complex. This is Alcorn Lady Braves basketball.
Jack Store is a proud underwriter of WPRL 91.7 FM. Jack's Store, located here on the campus of Alcorn State University, where you'll find a full line of convenience and grocery store products. And while you're at Jack's, if you need a fill-up, Jack's has you covered. Jack's is open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. until. Go by and see Little Jack, my friend, who's walking in the footsteps of his father, the late Big Jack, and give you the best service he has to offer. So stop by Jack's. When you go by, tell him that you heard it on WPRL 91.7 FM. That's Jack's Store, located here on the campus of Alcorn State University. Jack's Store is a proud supporter of all Alcorn State University sporting events.
Nate Kilbert illustrating what Lorraine Rasco is doing or not doing. The last 2 fouls on her have been very questionable, I can say that. 8:37 left in the fourth quarter. All Alabama State. They're trying to go to 10-1 in the conference. 62-44 over Alabama A&M. They're 5-1. Grambling won today. They're 6-4 as they beat Texas Southern 65-46. Southern University in a game that started at noon. They're 7-3 as they beat UAPB 75-58. We're heading to Pine Bluff, but it won't be until Wednesday. In case you're just joining us, Alcorn and UAPB game scheduled for Pine Bluff on Monday has been postponed until Wednesday at noon. Noon and 2:45. Lady Braves and men will play in Pine Bluff. Lady Braves here down 7, 61-54, 6.5 minutes remaining. Trinity Hill gets it to Mahoney. Mahoney with Hill and Williams, the lineup for Valley. Briscoe, McGloster, the 5 for the Lady Devilettes. They've been up by as many as 13 in this game. For Valley, Williams, 7 to shoot. Trinity Hill on the attack. Pull up from the free throw line, too strong. Rebound Wheeler. Good D by the Lady Braves. Wheeler's long outlet intercepted by Williams. Lost it, though, to Rasco. Gets it left wing, Abillo. Abillo across the lane. Had it stripped as she hit the deck. Like there's contact, no whistle there. Nate Kilbert says, where was the whistle? Valley with the basketball. Ronnie Williams with it. 7-point game, 5:46 left. Valley's going to use some clock, 20 to shoot. And we got a foul called, foul on Diamond Hall. Diamond with her third. Wheeler, Hall with 3. Rasco with 4. Mitchell back in. Well, Deja Mitchell has single-handedly kind of kept us in it. Curtis Clark with 7 second-half points. Mitchell with 8 second-half points for the Lady Braves. Now for Valley, Trinity Hill, her 3 and air ball with 17 to shoot. 5:38 left. Lady Braves down 7. Need a bucket here. You're in that time frame of the game. You can't afford a lapse on offense or defense at this point. Down 7, you're very much in it. But you can very well be out of it with a lapse on offense and especially on defense. Let's see what the Lady Braves can do on the offensive side. 20 to shoot, 5:27 left, down by 7. Curtis Clark going left. Clark gets it to Rasco. She's crowded. Deja Mitchell on the attack on the baseline. Her floater high out the window. She's got it. Mitchell with 12, 9 in the second half. Lady Braves down 5, 61-56. For Valley, Williams gets it out top hill. The Williams top of the circle. Mahoney fronted by Clark. Now McCloster right wing, and Asia Wheeler poked it high in the air and caught it. Wheeler bounced past Clark. Clark pull up on the elbow. She's got it. 13 for Clark. 3-point game. Timeout Valley. Well, the Lady Braves fighting and battling very much in this game now. It was an 11-point game with 2:30 left. The Lady Braves were down by as many as 13. 61-48, and is now 61-58. So the Lady Braves on a 10-0 run. We'll take a timeout. 1-minute break, 4:47 left. Lady Braves down 3. This is Alcorn State Lady Braves basketball.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference.
Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
What do I cherish? Precious moments watching Dad read to my little Eric. That's why I'm so grateful I insisted on an eye exam when I noticed him struggling with the words on the page. We found out Dad has age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. Luckily, the doctor caught it in time for treatment, so Dad can still read. Protect yourself and your loved ones. Call the Foundation Fighting Blindness today at 1-800-254-6552 for a free packet on preventing and managing AMD. That's 1-800-254-6552.
Valley with the basketball. Lady Braves on a 10-0 run. They're down by 3, been down by as many as 13 early in this quarter. Lady Braves lineup has Rasco, Clark, Mitchell, Wheeler, Abillo, the 5. 15 to shoot, 4.5 left for Valley. Briscoe dumps it inside, and a layup good as the steal by Rags lays it in. That breaks the 10-0 run. The Lady Braves down 5. These comebacks are tough. You use a lot of energy to get back in it, but you need just as much to get over the hump. Lady Braves down 5 now. Let's see if they can get a bucket here. Clark on the attack. Oh, bad baseline pass intercepted by Rags. Oh, Clark with bodies in front of her, and now Clark fouls Williams. Second personal for her. Exactly 4 minutes left in the fourth. Lady Braves down 5, 63-58. Valley. Been up by as many as 13. The Lady Braves are up by as many as 5. That was 9-4 early in this game. Mahoney left wing. Lob inside. Layup missed by Hill. Ball caroms out to Mahoney. Mahoney to Hill. Out top Williams. 3:45 left. Lady Braves down 5. Mahoney left wing. Mahoney off the curl. Nowhere for her to go. Now she goes right. Mahoney gets it behind her right wing. Williams, 8 to shoot. Williams with 6 to shoot. Williams going left, now back right. Kick out in the corner. Hill for 3. Got it. Against the clock. Trinity Hill, her second triple. And the Lady Braves are down 8 with 3:15. Must score position here. 66-58. 3:08 left here in the fourth. There's a head runner that time by Rasco. Valley by 8-3 to play. This is possession of the game for the Lady Braves defensively. For Valley, Mahoney. Mahoney right wing, looking for Hill, not there. Off the curl, Briscoe out top. Now in the corner, Ronnie Williams, her floater short. On the bounce, Curtis Clark with it. Lady Braves down 8, 2:45 left. Clark spinning right. Her floater is up. Good. Tough shot by Clark. She's got 15. 11 in the second half. Needed that bucket. Lady Braves down 6. 66-60. 2:38 left. Was a totally different Valley team. And we saw in the first meeting in which the Lady Braves won 68-53. We turned them over. Executed on the offensive end. And that was that first meeting. Lady Braves here fighting for their lives. Down 6. 5 minutes left in Montgomery. Lady Hornets 68, A&M 53. Only 2 games left. As Grambling won earlier, 65-56. A lot of these games on an earlier start time with inclement weather. I wonder what's going to happen here. Southern is supposed to come here on Monday. I wonder, will they be playing here? Their game started at noon, their women's games. I wonder if Southern going back-to-back. I'm thinking Southern might be coming here. And saying I don't know that for sure, but you got a long ride to come back up here if the game gets played at all. Valley handles the Lady Braves pressure here. Briscoe. Oh, Briscoe passed up a shot. Looked like she might have traveled. Referee didn't catch it. Briscoe catch the pass on the wing from Williams. 16 to shoot, 2:22 left. Valley using clock. Williams left wing off the curl. Mahoney with it. Mahoney on the attack. Her floater short. Mitchell with it. Long outlet Abillo. Gets it out ahead. Clark on the bounce. Clark will jack up a 3. No. And for Valley, Mahoney with it. 2 minutes left. 2-possession game. 66-60. Lady Devilettes. And now a blocking foul call on McAlpha. Tried to stop the drive up the floor by Williams, and that's her third. So Rasco with 4, McAlpha, Hall, Wheeler with 3, Wright, Abillo, Clark, Mitchell have 2. And free throws coming up for Ronnie Williams. Ronnie Williams, 5 of 9 from the line, has 2 coming up, and this one rattles out. Well, Valley's misses might help the Lady Braves here. Second free throw coming up. Got a box out. And she pushes this one long. Oh, and the rebound went right through the hands of Briscoe. Loose ball, McAlpha. Out ahead to Abillo. Abillo, McAlpha for 3. Rattles out. And on the rebound for Valley, Diamond Rags. 1:42 left. 6-point game, and a Billow with the foul on Williams. The Lady Braves are trying to extend this game by putting Valley on the line, in which they have struggled in this game. So free throws coming up for Williams. She just missed 2. 5 of 10 from the line. First is up. That's no good. She's missed 3 in a row. Well, missed free throws are helping the Lady Braves here with 1:38 left. 6-point game. Got a box out. She got the second. So Williams with 5. Her first points of the second half. Lady Braves down 7, 67-60. Now foul called as Obillo. Foul by Williams. 93 seconds left. Ronnie Williams with her third personal. Obillo at the line for the Lady Braves. Obillo, 66% free throw shooter. Her first trip to the line. First is up. No, wide left. Second free throw coming up. 67-60 Valley. Second is up. Got it. Obillo with 5. And Asia Wheeler will check in for Diamond Hall. So Wheeler, Obillo the lineup with Clark, McAlthea, and Mitchell. 6-point game with 1:33 remaining. Trinity Hill for Valley. Gets it out ahead to Williams. Williams, like she traveled, shuffled those feet. They didn't call it. Williams gets it to Briscoe, back to Williams. Left side, Mahoney. 17 to shoot, and we got a foul called. It's going to be on Deja Mitchell, trying to box out. Mitchell got tangled up with Rags. Rags at the line where she's 2 for 2. She's got 8 points. 1:17 remaining. Valley by 6. Make it 7. First free throw by Rags is good. 9 points for Rags. 68-61 Valley. Second free throw coming up. And that's too long. Mitchell with it. Mitchell gets it out ahead. Obillo. Curtis Clark on the near sideline. Clark right wing. Clark going left in the paint. Floater's up. Too strong. Rebound Mitchell, and she's fouled. Sorry, Wheeler with the rebound. And the foul on Briscoe, her second. So Wheeler at the line for the Lady Braves. She's 0 for 1. She has 6 points for the second half. And it's 5 left. Won't take a lot here. It starts at the free throw line, and she drains it. All string. 7 for Wheeler. His men's team coming off losing 3 in a row at home. And Landon Bussey says we just got to get it done on the road. Second is good. 2-possession game. 1:05 left, and Asia Wheeler away from the play, called for a blocking foul. Her 4th. Before the ball was inbound. And we walk back the other way for some free throws for Mississippi Valley's Ronnie Williams. Williams will have 2. 1:05 left in the 4th. Valley 68, Lady Braves 63. First free throw is up. No. You can tell Valley very much fatigued, just trying to hang on. Hills from the line. Second is up, and that's good. 6 for Williams. Lady Braves down 6 with a minute left. Curtis Clark getting it up quickly. Clark going to the rack. Layup, no. Well, we'd like to finish that and get the and one. That would have helped. 1:01 left. Clark at the line. And a foul on Briscoe, her third. 1:01 left. Curtis Clark at the line with 15 points for the Lady Braves. First free throw is up. Got it. Clark with 16. Mitchell with 12. Wright and Wheeler with 8. McAlthea with 9 for the Lady Braves. Lady Braves down by 5 with a minute left. Second is up. She's got it. Clark with 17. Lady Braves down 4 with a minute left. Valley gets it out ahead to Trinity Hill. Hill doubles. Hill out top Williams. She'll hold it. They'll use clock. 53 seconds left. 22 to shoot. Lady Braves down 4. For Valley. Mahoney dumps it inside. The floater's up off the window. Too strong by Ragg. Foul called on the Lady Devilettes. And the foul called on Briscoe, her 4th. 42.6 left, and we walk the other way, where Deja Mitchell will step to the free throw line. For Mitchell, she's 2 for 4 from the line, 12 points, 10 in the second half. So Mitchell and Clark have paced the Lady Braves. Clark with 13 in the second half, and this first one rattles out. Second coming up. Mitchell 2 for 5 from the line. Second is up, that's short. We got a lane violation on the Lady Braves. I think Mitchell left too soon on the miss. So a timeout taken by Valley, I believe. Yep, Valley will take the timeout. 42.6 remaining. And the basketball. Well, if the Lady Braves, what do? You probably have to have full court pressure. You don't get the steal, you got to foul. Valley has struggled from the line, so you got to hope that continues. But you cannot let Valley bleed this clock because you're down 2 possessions. But I think Nate Kilbert will try to incorporate the full court pressure maybe after the first couple of passes, and then you've got to chase and you've got to foul. You got to hope they miss. Right now it's a 2-possession game. If they get to the line and make a couple, it's still a 2-possession game no matter how you look at it. 42.6 left. Lady Braves are down 69 to 65. You look at the standings going in to this game. I mean, it was a big win over Grambling the other night. That definitely helped the Lady Braves' cause. Jackson and Bama State 9-1. A&M and Southern. Lady Braves are 5-4. Grambling won. So if the Lady Braves lose this game, Lady Braves would drop to 6th place with Grambling winning. Grambling and Alcorn were tied going into this game today. Valley with the basketball. Well, Lady Braves got to try to stop this clock here. They play it straight up. 24 to shoot, 35 left, and we got a dual possession, a tie-up as Wheeler tied up Mahoney. Well, that helps. All right, so 34.4 remaining and a new clock. Lady Braves down 4. Curtis Clark, Billow back to Clark. She'll attack. She'll lay it up. Too strong. Ball back tap to Wheeler. She's able to deflect the ball to Billow. Now here's McAlpia for a 3. Off the mark. Ronnie Williams with it. Stolen by Clark, and she lays it in. 2-point game. 19 for Curtis Clark. $19.8 remaining. Well, Valley got their hands on the basketball, but then promptly threw it away. So 19.8 remaining. This one not over with yet. But you've got a foul now. Full court pressure. They get the ball in. You must foul. Put them on the line. Where they have not been, they've gotten to the line quite a bit, but they have not made their share. So 69-67, Lady Braves. Got to give them kudos for the effort. They want the effort and the win. So 69-67, Valley, 19.8 remaining. Clark, McAlpia, Billow, Wheeler, Mitchell, the lineup. Trinity Hill will inbound. She's fronted by Curtis Clark. Now timeout taken by Mississippi Valley. They'll take a timeout here to see how the Lady Braves are set up defensively. Well, you look at the standings. Jackson State 9-1, Bama State 9-1. Jackson State's game was postponed. Alabama State won. Alabama A&M is losing to Bama State. Southern won. Lady Braves and Grambling tied at 5-4. Grambling 1, and the Lady Braves are losing by 2. Lady Braves could fall to 6th place with a loss here. They got some cushion at the 6 if they lose this game. The Texas Southern's 1-4. UAPB 1-9. Prairie View and Valley are winless. Valley has not won a conference game, and they're winning this game. 19.8 remaining. Valley and Prairie View at the bottom with UAPB with 1 win. Valley will get the ball in. Briscoe pass knocked away by Mitchell. Gets it to Clark. 16 seconds left. Curtis Clark in the attack. Clark puts it up. Offensive foul call on Clark. No way. No way. No way, no how. Clark called for the offensive foul. I wonder if they're going to look at it. They're going to talk it over. Are they going to take a look at it here? The two teams will head to their benches. I think they are going to look at it. So this is going to get a look, and we're going to see here if this is going to be an offensive foul on Clark or not. The call on the court is offensive foul on Curtis Clark. Got to be some evidence to overturn it. That's the thing you keep in mind for football, basketball, all these calls. The call on the floor is whatever it is. So you got to look at that first. There has to be evidence to overturn it. I don't think there is. I don't think they've got a good look at it. So the call on the court stands. The officials looked at it for about 40 seconds. I think whatever replay they saw wasn't enough to overturn it. The official nodded his head like, I don't see anything. I mean, and maybe they just didn't have the right angle. So you got to go with the call on the court, which is an offensive foul, Valley's basketball. 13.4 remaining. Rags will inbound. Rags throws it long. A long pass deflected by Mitchell, tracked down by Mahoney. Mahoney foul by McAlthea with 10.7 remaining. $10.9 remaining. Free throws coming up for Mahoney. McAlthea with 4. 10.9 remaining. Mahoney with 16 second half points, 19 for the game. First free throw is up. No. Well, still a one-possession game. I think Valley has missed 4 free throws in a row. 10.9 remaining. Got to box out. Case of a miss. Second is up, and it is short. Timeout, Lady Braves with 10.9 remaining. So the Lady Braves still with a shot here. 10.9 remaining in this fourth quarter. Lady Braves have been down by as many as 13 early in this fourth quarter. Valley just 8 points in the last 9:20 of the fourth quarter. So the Lady Braves can tie it with a 2, win it with a 3. 10.9 remaining here in this fourth quarter at the Harrison Complex. Valley 0-9 coming into this game in conference. Lady Braves with a shot here. Lake Kilbert draws up a play. You got options. You got Mitchell. You got Wright. You got players that can give you a bucket if you can get it. Lady Braves are down 69-67 here in this fourth quarter. (69-67) here in this fourth quarter. Lady Braves with the timeout will inbound in the front court. All right, here we go. 10 seconds left. Curtis Clark, top of the circle. Clark on the attack. Clark, her floater off the window. No! And it went off of Valley's Williams with 0.7 of a second remaining. 7/10 of a second remaining. Lady Braves basketball, baseline left. Who will inbound? Diamond Hall's got to be a catch and shoot. Diamond Hall lobs, deflected, ball game. It was lobbed into Mitchell. She was bracketed, and Valley hangs on. 69-67, the final score. Valley gets their first win in conference. And for the Lady Braves, they're 5-5, and with Grambling winning, the Lady Braves are in 6th place. Lady Braves were down by as many as 13 in this game, 61-48. Valley got to the line a bunch. They missed a bunch, and it was just enough. Lady Braves fall by the final score of 69-67.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.